Evening, everyone. Evening, Harvey. How we doing?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Hopefully, people can hear us okay. Everything's coming loud and clear through here. Still having fun, Harvey, with X. It's just been an absolute nightmare with changing the way it handles these video feeds. That's for sure.
Yeah.
If you those that discover us eventually on X, there's a lot of people that do join us. Hopefully we'll see them drop in, but it's good to have a number of you already on YouTube as we look forward to this. Thank you. This virtual cup.
I've made that decision to not travel with an extra player.
Is that you?
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Evening, ads. Good to see you in. Bradley Burt, get in there, me lover. So an old school friend, I think that is, if looking at that right. So a few changes tonight, Harvey. Not too many, but the one notable, I'll read out the team in a minute. No Talai, so cleverly saying that he has had a flare-up on his dead leg from the other day, overnight actually, reaction from training. So he's kept him out. So hopefully, Harvey, that doesn't impact for the Rotherham game.
No. I think this is the game tonight that could potentially be the banana slip of the games we've got coming up. I'm quite surprised Edwards is starting.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree. Yeah.
I said to you, I'd rather have seen Mackenzie start and gave Edwards that rest because he is going to need one in a minute. It's going to catch up to him.
Yeah, you do think that. I mean, in terms of the lineup, folks, just waiting for a few more to join. But effectively, we've got Hazard in goal, Ross, Wiradou, Edwards, Amici, Mitchell, Boateng, Peppel, Curtis, Sorinola, and Harding. On the bench, we have two goalkeepers, Zach Baker and Ashby Hammond, Mackenzie Plegazuelo, Watts and Ibrahim, and also it's good to see Tegan Finn, after his 4 goals and a 6-2 win at the weekend, on the subs bench. Harvey, the reason that there's two, evening Nicky, the reason that there's 2 goalkeepers on the bench is cleverly, effectively saying that he doesn't want to bring a player up if he doesn't feel he's going to use him, and it's a wasted journey. Obviously, he's got to fill the bench spots, I guess, then. So he's decided to drag Zach Baker up, who's probably not going to get a game, and to fill that spot, Harv.
Yeah, I think it's quite a smart thing to do, especially with Argyle's track record this season of injuries and how we're progressing as of late. I think we don't want to risk ourselves of potentially causing an injury, which doesn't need to happen. I think tonight it's nice, we're having a good cup run, but tonight isn't as important as the league. Now we've got a bit of fight and something to have a bit of ambition for.
Yeah, there is that, but he does obviously seem very up for this game, doesn't he? And as we, that the rest of that lineup is pretty strong, isn't it? Like I said, it's only Sorinola comes in for Watts, which I think is the right call, and then obviously Amici coming in for Talai. So the rest of it is still strong. I definitely don't disagree with you on Edwards, but I think Edwards must be happy and confident that his fitness levels and stuff are okay. I think he would be the first to say, "Do you know what, Gaff? I think I'm going to need to take a rest."
Yeah.
But in terms of Amici coming in, it almost makes me think that there's a chance when you look at the rest of that bench that if Amici doesn't have a great game, that Finn could get a chance on that right-hand side. But he had a good positive substitution appearance on Saturday, but obviously we were 5-2 up, maybe 4-2 up at the time. I can't remember now. But he is still one that is, the jury's out for me on Amici. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think I sort of feel bad for him because you can tell his style of play and the type of footballer he is doesn't really fit our system. I think I've said since the day we signed him, and I've even said it to Kevin Nansfield, that he is a luxury player. He's, that he's only really going to come alive in the final third, which is probably what Tom Cleverley doesn't need. Tom Cleverley needs your team that he's got out there already, even Owen Dale to an extent, who's going to fight back and offer that defensive support. So, but we've seen magic from Amici so far when he's come on, and he's had blips and spells of absolute magic. But who knows? Hopefully tonight he can have another night like it.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Definitely for that. It's a shame, that Talai has had to take a back seat because him and Pepper were just phenomenal, weren't they, on Saturday? Still can't get over that game.
Yeah. I think their partnership's only getting better as the weeks go on. Obviously, they're getting to know each other. This is their first year playing together, and it's a strong first season for them, especially when you look at some partnerships of strikers go on for years and they're playing week in, week out, which we haven't really seen until this year in 2026. Yeah. With Aseni unfortunately having to take the back seat.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of interest. The Celtic rumours piped up again for Talai. Also, is it some Turkish club, as well as even Celtic now potentially interested in Pepper as well? Did I read that today in amongst the chaos that was work?
No, I hadn't seen anything about that, but interesting.
Yeah, no, there's a bit more of that. I'm just trying to let me get to the Sky Sports Plus. This is where I end up failing to find it on this again, but hopefully I shall get that up. Where's my red button to get the games listed? Because we are only 8 minutes away from this early kickoff. Let's just see who's come in the chat. We had Ad join us at the start. Evening, Mike and Harvey, he says. And obviously also my old school buddy, Bradley Burt. Come on, you Greens. Wendy Southgate also dropping in. Evening, boys. Can someone tell me why Talai isn't playing? Hopefully we've answered that for you now. Heather's also in. Evening, gents. She says, Michael Hawkes, the Reading fan who can't ever stay away from Argyle podcast or our podcast. Evening, Mike. He says, evening all. Having a trouble connecting on YouTube. Keep saying restricted on my phone. Okay, what dodgy stuff have you been up to on there? Debbie Phillips saying, good evening, guys. Hope everyone is having a good week. Yeah, it's my first week back from a week off, and I'm feeling it, that's for sure. Spicy Wedges says, evening, lads. Come on, you Greens. Eli PAFC, no Talai, and has obviously reiterated what we said, but according to him, slight reaction overnight to training with his dead leg. So that's why. Nikki, who's in, evening, Nikki. Andrew Bam, good evening. For me, it's a good call, to be honest, to leave Talai back. More than enough is in this squad to win tonight. There will be a toxic home fans after the manager's conduct at the weekend. That will be interesting. I'll come to Harvey on that in a minute. And thank you for also pairing up on YouTube, Andrew. And he also said, I did want to see Ibrahim play from the start to get match fitness. Thoughts? I think he just wants to try and maintain that strong lineup and just keep the momentum, Andrew, at the end of the day. Nikki says, do you think Edwards has said he's starting and got a point to prove from the last time we were in this competition? Yeah, Soranola, the same. They didn't have the best of games, did they? Hiccup EU, up the Argyle. Thank you to you for pairing as well. Let's just see. We've got GT in common, the Greens. He says, evening all. Shame Tolly not playing. Baz and the Cloud, evening to you, Baz. And I did notice, apologies, didn't notice it before, Baz, but I see you did become a member on our YouTube, our little Block 901. It's $2.99 a month. There's two options on there. So go and sign up to that. It all helps towards the show. And you can also see the Patreon link there as well. But thank you, Baz, for that. What else have we got here? Zoe O'Connor's in. Evening, Zoe. Evening, Green Army. Hope Argyle play well tonight. And Laura Camille, all the way over from Canada, is saying, evening, guys. Agree on Amici. Cleverly giving him a run out. Don't think he will shine tonight. Well, what do you think as well to that situation with Wiltshire? I didn't sort of really look into it too much, but obviously I could see what was going on, Harv. So, yeah, much that you know about that?
No, I can't say I have.
that was helpful. Moving on.
Yeah, I feel stumped.
So, yeah, you're aware of the situation, though, of what happened, yes?
No.
Right. So, okay. So at the end of the game, their game on Saturday, he basically, I think they got booed off because they lost, didn't they? And then he actually went to the away fans to try and almost.
Oh no, sorry, I did see this. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And he had to be pulled away by the players. Yes, I did see this. Yeah. Sorry, massive brain.
It's all coming back to him, folks. It's all coming back to him.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not a lot in this brain.
No.
Yeah, no, it's a weird one, isn't it? Jack Wilshere's always been a fiery character, especially when he was playing at Arsenal. And I thought it was a big challenge for him to take this job.
Yeah.
And it's proven him difficult.
Yeah, it just goes to show it's not easy. As I'm, oh, hang on, or maybe I've got it now. The game on Sky Sports Plus, which it's still not showing up. So did I hear someone? Oh, I thought I had someone come in then. I've got match choice, and at the moment I've just got a list of tennis games. That's useful, isn't it? Unless it's a late start. So I'm entrusting the wife now. Don't laugh, folks. Oh, there you go. Sorry, she won't appreciate me pointing the camera her way. Didn't mean to do that. What else have we got? Are Plymouth capable of making the playoffs, says Roy Marsh. Guessing you're not a Argyle fan. Or maybe you are, actually. It's just the way you're asking the question. Yes, I think so. Well done, Joe. Yeah, she's found it for me. Spot on. 100%, Harvey. It's definitely in sight. And I think although a lot of the other teams, there's some stumbling, there's some, getting like, sort of Stockport getting a good win, Reading letting in a last minute equaliser, Mike Hawks, just to remind you. It's definitely in sight, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And I think we've got some huge games coming up. Reading away, Huddersfield at home are going to be huge tests. And if we can overcome them, we're certainly in a good running for it. But it's not the Argyle way for it to be straightforward. It's going to be nail biting. It's going to leave us on the edge of our seats. It's going to make my hair go grey and bald. So I'm excited and nervous for it.
Well, I got Sophie next to me, as you can see on camera. There we go. She's sitting here because it's a nice early kickoff, so she can get to go. I'm just going to turn the commentary down. I'm
pretty sure the Argyle fans are not in the same spot as they have been.
Oh, okay.
The previous 2 times I've been there.
Interesting. Yeah, it's that old ground, isn't it? Never been there myself, so. But I can't see at the moment. We just got the camera on Ben Speedy, the referee tonight. So there you go. I don't know what happened to the comments just then. They seem to disappear. So hopefully we've had a few come in. Stephen Vaughan has joined us as well. And Michael Hawks just thanking me for reminding him of the last minute equaliser. It's just so tight in that race to get up there, and there's still some teams I think that are going to falter. But my God, if Argyle can carry on like that, like they did on Saturday. Have you just
seen? Sorry to interrupt, Mike. Have you just seen Andrew Bormy will be happy? A late change to tonight's starting lineup. Bradley Ibrahim replaces Brendan Weirdo.
Right, okay. Oh, I wonder why that. That normally incites an injury.
I've just seen it. So
I need a pen, but I don't have a pen. But that's fine. I can make a note of that. I wonder if that is a sudden last-minute change, or he has picked up something. That just makes me nervous. What we got here? Weirdo being changed to Ibrahim, or wide as you put it, or you predictive did, Nicky. VW Coco's in as well. Good evening. Graham Byrne is in as well. Only using part of the ground, low attendance. Yeah, it's probably because half of them didn't want to turn up. Boateng on screen, one of Argyle's most consistent players this season, has played. It is every match, isn't it? He started in half.
I think it's some
league
lines. Yeah, I think so.
Argyle going to be shooting right to left in this first half at the Capital Sky building, is it? Is that what it's called? Let's see how the Luton team react tonight after that defeat at the weekend and the intensity between Jack Wilshere and the Luton fans. You all live up and connected your end, Harv?
Yeah, I'm all watching, yeah.
Let's see what. Right, kickoffs for me now as Luton get us underway. Their goalkeeper, Shea, is just waiting to see where he's going to pit this ball, and he goes down the left-hand channel, but it's overhit and out for a throw-in. Have you kicked off yet?
Yeah. I think I'm a little bit ahead.
Ooh, I'm on
I'm at
17, 18, 19 seconds now.
All right, let me know when you're at 33.
Oh, blimey, that is a difference. So try not to give it away too early, Harv. At least I can come to you quickly for any action, because you would have seen it 3 hours before me. As Luton go to take a free kick just inside the halfway on this left-hand side. See who's going to have a bright start. Argyle in their pink kit for tonight's game. Contrasting nicely, I think. Not a fan of this kit still. It's not just because it's pink, just not really a fan of it. As the ball comes in to the box and, it's a goalkeeper's catch from Mitchell because it is offside. I almost feel like, Harv, you need to pause it.
Yeah, no, I did for a little bit. I think we're at the same sort of time.
I'm on 1 minute 15, 16, 17, 18.
I'm at 23, so
yeah. We obviously try and just make sure that there isn't one ahead of the other, folks. I can't help it in the comments if someone's ahead. Evening, Dave, because obviously we don't want to almost ruin the moment. As Hazard goes long, but it's headed away from the Luton Town defender. It's back, though, with Ross, who's had an outstanding number of games recently, with 2 goals, of course, as well, back-to-back. So can he make it a hat-trick of games tonight? As we've got Harding looking to take this throw-in halfway in the Luton half on this left-hand side, of course, as he aims to find Peppel, but it falls back to Harding, who actually spreads it wide, just right-hand side, as Edwards, just with a heavy touch, tries to take the ball into the box. It's clear, but it's headed back to Curtis, but then cleared again by Luton. Ross picks it up and then gives it to Mitchell under a bit of pressure here, but calmly brings it forward to Bradley Ibrahim, the late substitution for Wiradoo just before kickoff. If anybody knows, I haven't caught up with all the comments, if that's an injury issue in warm-up, please let us know. What we got, Hawks in saying, "Come on, Argyle, cheers from Hungary." Great to get more people in from across the globe. Shami Ranzini says, "Let's go. Best of luck to you." As Luton get it down. This number 25 on the ball, Jones, loses it out, though. Mitchell picks it up, gets it to Sorinola, who's on his own. Down this left-hand channel, looking to put a ball into the box. He does. It's cleared by the Luton defender. Oh, but it's picked up by Boateng as he lays it off to Harding, as he now goes out wide to Sorinola. Again, down this left-hand side. Right-footed this time. He crosses it in. Finds Curtis. It's left to Edwards, who's got a chance at goal! Oh, and it just goes wide of the post. Harvey, I'll tell you what, brilliant from Sorinola. Was it actually Amici who took the shot? It was Amici. Oh, no, it was Amici.
Yeah, it just bounces in front of him.
Oh, wow. That was close.
That's a great touch.
Yeah, Sorinola did well. He switched it to his right foot after receiving the ball from Harding and found... I think it was Curtis who then flicked it on, and Amici just unlucky to miss out as it's a corner. This left-hand side. Are we taking this short as Amici goes over? No, it's whipped in by Curtis. Just gets cleared by the defender. Sorinola picks it up. He's now on this right-hand side. He gets a cross in, but it doesn't come in. It's low. It's cleared away by the Luton defender. Edwards manages to get the ball over to Amici, who then gets it to Curtis now on this left-hand side. It's into Pepples inside the box. He decides to pass it back to Amici. Just looking for it, and it's a poor touch. Poor touch. Looks like we're about in sync now. So Curtis, Amici, Sorinola switching sides from that corner as well, Harvey. So it looks like we're trying to be a bit more fluid with these players again.
Yeah, it'll be to confuse the defenders, I assume, because if they're constantly changing, the defenders can't get used to the play, can't get used to how they're going to line up and go forward. Smart tactic.
Yeah, agree. And Argyle definitely look up for this one as Edwards is trying to chase it down, but the Luton defence are looking to get rid of it. They are getting pressed, though, and it's cleared forward again. It's scrappy, and it's now gone out for a throwing to Argyle. The number 23, Saville, not dealing with it. Great pressure again from Argyle, deploying that high press. It's just unsettling sides when they do this away from home. Or that's a free kick, referee? Surely. No, it's not. Peppel, though, wins it. Gets a ball into the box, but tries to find Sorinola, but it's deflected by the defender and safe into the hands of Shea. Wow, it's a brilliant start, as BW Coco says. Sorry?
It's the same sort of start we had at Cardiff, that high press.
Yeah, well, it's been like this for all away games recently, isn't it? We're not giving the defence any time on the ball. As Harding steals the ball off the Luton player. Sorinola then passes it down to him as he overlaps. So cross into the box by Harding, and it's cleared away by the number 3, Naismith, captain for Luton, as it goes out for a throw into Argyle. Just brilliant. Again, quickly taken by Amici to Edwards, who gets the ball back into the box. It's a miss hit, though, from Peppel. Oh, God, I'm going to run out of breath again tonight, Harv, and it falls safely into the hands of Shea. Wow. Brilliant start as Shea clears it out under pressure again, and it's headed straight back by Ross, but it finds the number 15, Mengi, who tries to clear it out, but the pressing again from Argyle is forcing him to receive it back and go back to Shea. Miss hit from Shea, but equally a poor hit from Mitchell finds a Luton defender as they now push it out to this left-hand side. I think it's Coda, who then sends it to Saville, who then goes back. Yeah, being forced back again. It's number 5, Anderson, who then plays it off to the number 15, Mengi, trying to look to get the ball on the on-rushing Argyle player, and it looks like Mitchell just gets a hold of it, but under pressure, knocks it out to touch. What else have we got here? Let's just read the comments quickly. Really not like the black socks tonight, though. Okay.
I think it's a rule where the teams... I always thought it was shorts, but I was corrected on Saturday. I'm pretty sure the teams have to have different colour socks on.
Yeah, it makes sense because Luton are wearing white, aren't they?
Because it's like a footballer's clash, because they're looking down, they're looking at the feet.
Yeah. It's Luton are just trying to get this ball for, but Argyle are just not giving them any outlets whatsoever. Foul given away by Sorinola on the halfway line. But yeah, we're forcing Luton to have to take the ball back as they go from the right-hand side to the left. I think that is Naismith who knocking it forward, trying to find the number 25 Jones on this right-hand side, but goes out for a throw-in off an Argyle player. As Luton now, number 23, Saville, goes forward into the box. It's number 27 that picks it up, Richards, but Sorinola with some brilliant defending, but not well cleared by Ross. The threat is still there as the number 23, Saville, is inside the box, darting around. Oh, Hazard, you need to come off your line. Luckily, it drops favourably, and he can collect it on the that opportunity. So
there could have been a lot of trouble there if there is that Naki Wells, if
6,
not
Vanderberg,
if he got a bit of connection on that could have caused Hazard a bit of trouble there.
Yeah, it was almost one of those where he probably had more time than he realised. Hazard, press, keep it up, lads, says Ads. Bo, Sundrup, evening to you, Bo. Cheers, guys, he says. Come on, boys. There's Luton still have the ball. It's number 6 now, Vanderberg, who plays it forward. They're still closing players down and forcing the mistakes, and they're winning the ball back. But sadly, we're just not finding an Argyle player as Luton pick it back up again. Oh, it's a great little run by the number. I couldn't see his number, but he got into the box. It was Clark. It's not cleared away from danger yet as the ball, it is now as Harding hits it upfield. Peppel just trying to do something with it, but doesn't quite win the ball. And it's forcing Mengi to go back to Shea. God, this is a great little start for the first nearly 10 minutes, Harv.
Yeah, what I can always remember though, the Luton games are quite fast paced. They're quite high tempo. So, and obviously they're coming off the back of a bit of criticism. Wilshire's going to have been in the changing room since the weekend and told them to make it right. So I think they're going to be up for it just as much as Argyle. So, and Argyle's high press is proving them difficulty.
Yeah. They're still, while Harvey's just given that, it's, actually the first chance that Luton have managed to get over the halfway line as it's taken forward by Clark on this left-hand side. He tries to find, I can't remember who that is, but it's dealt with and cleared because the pass is overhit. comes straight back as I think Ibrahim tries to just nudge it down with his head to Peppel, but it's headed too hard and it's back to O'Shea. Goes out wide on this right-hand side to Mengi, who then decides, I'm just going to hit it downfield. He tries to find number 25, Jones, but he doesn't quite control it. Harding brings it forward. Out left to Sorinola now as they enter. That's terrible, Sorinola. He tries to do a clever little outside of the foot pass to Peppel. Goes out for a goal kick.
He's watched too many Kevin De Bruyne clips there.
Kevin De Bruyne clips. Aseni on the bench. No, he's not. Also, I want to know which player cleverly thought best to leave at home and not travel just for the sake of it, Harv, as well, as O'Shea goes along with a bit of a fancy or clever little goal kick with his defender. But it's a foul on Sorinola by Saville, so free kick on the halfway line. Sky Sports Plus, yep, that's the channel that I've got on in front of me. The GB Rider, how are we watching it for that reason? It is on Argyle TV as well. If you don't have Sky Sports Plus, that will cost you a tenner on there. What else did I see in it? I did see we had someone, was it from Ireland as well, said that they were in watching. I can't see where that comment's gone. Apologies. But welcome anyway. And thank you to those. Charlie Cottrell, who's also paired on YouTube with the channel. So thank you for that. And also Admir Bajalik, if I've got that right. 0-0 full time he's going with. As Argyle getting the ball up into the box, but it is headed away by Luton as the number 30 now on this right-hand side. Coda tries to take it forward, but the press forces a mistake. And I think, was that Ibrahim just getting caught on the ball? But he does a 1-2 with Amici. Can Amici bring it in? No, but it is a corner to Argyle. They look a little bit frustrated, Luton, because they just cannot get the ball out of their area, can they?
No, they're seeming to struggle with it. And Argyle, they'll be thankful for the corners. Obviously, been quite a strong point for Argyle this season, and especially the last few weeks.
Yep, Curtis to take this corner on the right-hand side. Can Argyle, Sophie, get their first goal as the ball comes in? Trying to find Ross. He does get it towards the goalkeeper, but it's comfortable catch for Shea. But yeah, they've definitely been doing some fantastic work on those set pieces, and it is really, really showing. Shea goes out to this right-hand side to Mengi, who tries to get it forward. I think that's to Saville, who tries a clever little, again, like Sorinola, outside of the boot pass to try and find Jones, but foul on him by Harding. Free kick to Luton.
Harding's been class since he come in as well. He's come in and hit the ground running. I don't think he's missed a game since he's come in. And
no, he started to settle as Mitchell misses his clearance and the ball, is it... how's that a corner?
Safety.
I thought that... Oh, did Mitchell get a touch to it? And obviously but yeah, okay, fine. It is a corner. It's a corner to Luton anyway. Mitchell tried to sort of clear the ball, but got himself all at 6s and 7s. 6-7. So, and it's ended up deflecting out for a corner. As Luton take it on this right, or about to take it on this right-hand side. Oh, hang on a minute. Referee's not happy with something. It was noted actually in the game yesterday, the United-Everton game, the amount of like pulling and throwing players around in the box at corners is ridiculous. As this ball is now, we're free to take it as it comes in from this right-hand side. It's towards a near post, but it goes out, hits the side netting, goal kick to Argyle. Yeah, it's getting a bit rough and all that lot in these Premier League games at the moment as well, Harv.
Yeah, I think football is now becoming more and more physical. I remember seeing an Anthony Gordon interview, and he was saying about how the Champions League now is where teams actually come and play football, and Premier League is more of a physical battle. So everything comes round in roundabouts, and you're seeing it more now with especially with Argyle playing a 4-4-2 and an old formation that seemed quite outdated a few years back, and teams are starting to revert from the 3 and the 5 backs and going back to the 4 backs. So it's interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, it just it causes lots of stoppage. But Luton on the press now as they are halfway in Argyle's half on this left-hand side as the number 6, Vandenberg, gets it out wide to Kuda, who tries to find a way to come in, but he does. He gets it to Richards, who's now just pits a ball across. Get rid of that! Oh, my days. Unbelievable defending by Argyle. A low ball pit across the 6-yard box. 2 Argyle defenders leaving it, not expecting Jones, the number 25, to be sneaking up behind them, who has an easy shot at the goal. Comes off Hazard to go in the corner of the net. I mean, what just happened there, Harv?
Brain fog that was there. 2 men at the back post.
Yeah, Sorinola and Harding just let it run.
Complacency there. Both, as you can see, as the player goes off celebrating, both looking at each other, trying to find who to blame. It's a great ball into the box. It's right into that area of uncertainty where players don't want to get or defenders don't want to get a nick onto it just in case it spins back on them.
But it wasn't even pitting the box really hard. It was a good ball, but it wasn't at pace. They both looked at each other, Harv, in that replay. I just don't think they either just didn't think Jones was there. But wow, that's a silly goal to give away.
Yeah, no, it's a hard place to climb 1-0 away from home. If Argyle's going to do it, it's going to be away from home, but
it's really soft. We'll have to find out what they say after the game. I don't think the result's going to stay. Score's going to stay 1-0. But Luton with just a little bit more of a sort of a threat there leading up to that goal. There's probably enough chances that Argyle could have dealt with that and didn't. Just a silly goal to give away, folks. VW Coco saying Hazard's fault. I'm not. To be fair, if I'm Hazard. I'm not thinking I'm diving out to that. I'm thinking I've got 2 bloody defenders on my left that can easily clear this and just don't clear it. He shouldn't be beaten by his near post, Harv. I mean, you'd say that as well. But we shouldn't have given the player the freedom to have that chance.
Yeah, it's a difficult one because as the ball comes in, I could see why an outfielder would sort of expect Hazard to come out and claim that, but it sort of comes across the box. It doesn't come quite at him, but you'd expect him there to be covering his near post just to see it out if anything. But
Michael Hawks saying that Argyle got a plan B when the press doesn't work. They'll just carry on. I mean, they've got quality players, Luton. So you expect that if they get a little bit of a spell going on, that they can be a threat. But I don't think Argyle need to change too much. Just need to get the momentum back as Curtis tries to steal the ball off the number 25 Jones. Ibrahim getting involved as it's a bit of ping pong. It's then cleared or attempted to be cleared downfield by Harding, but goes out for a Luton throw-in on the halfway line.
It's for the first time in a while that Argyle see themselves trailing.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't concern me greatly at the moment. Just got to make sure we get our rhythm back as it's Curtis and Ibrahim linking up and back 1-2 again to each other. Ibrahim just falls on the ball a little bit and can't recover as it now gives Luton the chance to break forward. It's the number 27 Richards trying to cause some trouble down this left-hand side now. He goes back to Kuda, who's then forced back to, I can't see who it is, number 3 there of Naismith. Yeah, Argyle, a great chance really for Luton to break away there, but Argyle then forced them back as Mengi tries to drive forward, but again, has to go for the short pass. He manages to find the number 6, so Vandenberg, who does well to ride the challenge, gets it out wide left. What's he going to do there? Oh, he tries to come in, but it's a good bit of defending by Amici. Still with Luton, though, on this left-hand side. Number 18 now, Clark receives it. What's he going to do? He ends up playing it back to Vandenberg, who crosses into the box. Oh, and Hazard decides to come and punch hard as it goes down this right-hand side, and Sorinola picks it up. Back to Harding, who's looking to get it downfield. He does attempt to get it downfield, but it's over the top of Curtis's head. Back with Luton now, and Saville goes out on this left-hand side to Naismith, into the middle, back to Saville, who's then looking to bring it down this right-hand side. He does not find the number 25, the goal scorer Jones, who then comes inside, squares it across, and it's found all the way out this left-hand side to Kuda. He's all on his own a bit at the moment. Edwards is sort of tracking him now, but he comes into the box. He turns Edwards, trying to get shot off. He does, but Hazard comfortably down to his left-hand side, collects. Yeah, a bit caught again, napping there, Harvey, as Kuda was found all on his own on this left-hand side.
Yeah, I think that's the problem you have with when having Amici out wide. You can see near the late frames there, he gets caught in the middle where he needs to be out wide there covering the space. I think there Kuda was caught in too much space there. It's a worrying one. We started the game strong, but now Luton have got their goal. They look by far the superior side.
Yeah, as GT said, they've got their tails up at the moment. That's 100%. For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it is with Luton at the moment. It's with Mengi deep in their own half, as he's got loads of time on this occasion to look to find a pass. Thinks he's seen someone now, goes down this right-hand side. He's trying to find Jones again. It's just over hit and will go out for a goal kick to Argyle. Yeah, they do seem to be a little bit more edgy. Argyle just a little bit caught off guard, and I think just need to just sort of calm it down. Hazard being told to get the ball up quickly by Cleverly, who's on screen. Oh, no, he's gone down. Well, maybe we might need to use one of our two goalkeepers. This looks like that typical kill the game off for a few minutes, Harv, again.
Yeah, but you don't know with Hazard as well. It seems as if this season he's got glass ankles. Every month or so, and ever since his ankle sprain, I'm not quite sure when he goes down if it is tactical or if it is because he's genuinely hurt.
I don't know what Admir is saying. Under 3.5, 1,000%. I'm not sure. Seen a couple of comments from him that don't make sense unless you can work it out, Harv. Laura Camille saying Sorinola better up the field than in his own box. To be fair, Harding should have been dealing with that. He's the left back. Jones is his player. He had no one else to mark. And I think he almost turned to Sorinola and accepted that he almost probably was at fault.
Yeah, well, the way I see it is that Harding's covering no one in the middle there. So instinctively, as a fullback, you as the ball's coming in, you want to get tight to a man. But if you get caught in the middle, you need your winger or your wide midfielder to come give you an hand. But it seemed as if both were just daydreaming and expecting that ball to go out of play.
Yeah. Oh, there's a nice flick on. I think it was from Ibrahim to Pepper on this left-hand side, just outside of the Luton box. He's now inside. He's going to try and get across. Oh, he does, but it's cleared away by the Luton defender. I think that was... I can't see who that was. Can't see his number from here. It wasn't Mengi. But anyway, it's cleared. Good little chance getting forward there quickly from Argyle. Was Harding now looking to do the long throw. The substitute for Souks on this left-hand side for the long throws. Don't think they're as effective, but we'll see how this one goes. Oh, just kept his foot on the line as he goes forward, but it is cleared out. He receives it back, though. What's he going to do? Turns his man, number 21. Gets a ball into the box. Flicked on, but it is collected by Shea. No issues at all. Wales, number 21. Excuse me. Come on. Please not Ashby Hammond, Sophia Alec, Argyle, evening to you. Terry Alford's in as well, back to the same old Argyle. Yeah, it is a bit like that, isn't it? As number 18 now, Clark picks it up for Luton, 1-2. It's now with Saville, who has to go back again to Mengi, who then goes left to the number 3, Naismith, Anderson, actually, I think, to Naismith, back to Anderson, and then goes out again to Mengi. The press, again, still causing Luton problems, trying to find a route forward. Oh, free kick. What was that for? Didn't see that.
I don't think there was much in that. I thought he won the ball fairly there. It does seem as if we're playing 3 up top.
Yeah, is that what you read that as?
A lone striker with Curtis and Amici playing out wide.
Yeah,
unless that is the call for high press, them free go press, possibly, which is perhaps giving them too much space in the midfield. Maybe they're overloading the midfield. It's quite hard to see when you're not actually at the game. When I'm not,
it's easier to see because you're. I suppose not. Yeah, you can get the whole picture as the ball's whipped into the box. He does get a leg to it. The Luton player, I can't see who it is. The number 5 of Anderson, but it's a miss hit. Oh, something happened there as the camera cut back to the number 21 Wells, who looked to get a shot off, or did get a shot off, but I think it was offside. Come on, Argyle. Had nothing to come from that hazard going down. Absolute waste of time is all that was. I get it if you want to kill off the game, but I hate this sort of stuff, these antics.
Sorinola dispossessed.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I think it's also too early doing it only 20 minutes into the first half when you're only 1 goal down. I think it sort of kills their momentum, but also kills any momentum you could have as well at the same time. I think it's quite useful in the second half and it benefits team in the second half. But in the first half, I think it's nothing short of just time wasting.
Yeah, it is, yeah. As a long ball down from Hazard went out for a throw into Luton. It then went back to Shea, who then gets it forward. And we've got Kuda again on his own on this left-hand side. Edwards tries to come over and block. Kuda's trying to do a step over, gets across into the box. It finds its way, but it's all the way back as Jones picks it up from going out for a throw-in. What's he going to do here? He lays it off to number 18, Clark, who tries to get a cross in, but it is deflected by Sorinola out for another Luton corner. I don't completely disagree with Coco, who says could be 3 down. We need to wake up. Luton are definitely applying the pressure.
100%, and I think that's the problem we have is tired legs. Possibly, I think we've possibly run out of steam a little bit. I think we started the game strong, but that goal has deflated us like a pin in a balloon.
There is a stoppage. I don't. Kodua, it may be Kodua. So not sure if that is.
Only causing a lot of trouble down on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
Is Mackenzie on the bench? Do we know?
Yes, he is. Yes.
If Mackenzie, someone's telling me to stay awake. It's been a long day. Yeah, if Mackenzie's on the bench, I'd definitely like to bring him on in at half time or early second half. I think Joe Edwards needs a rest. There's nothing like I would hate to see Joe Edwards have to pull up injured in a game like this.
Yeah, and also speaking of injuries, Peter Hemwood, evening mate, he says, is Weiradu injured? Have no idea. Yeah, so looking at the goal back, Harv, as that you would have just seen it as well. Hazard should have done better to keep that out. He actually hits it straight at him, and as Hazard's come down to get it, realizing there's a player there, it just comes off his body, doesn't it, and just fumbles in.
Yeah, he's been caught too central to his goal, I think. As it's easier said than done, but as the ball's coming in, instead of diving down, he just needs to shuffle with it, just take the safety with it. And if he's on his feet there, he kicks that outside the box and no goal scored.
Yeah, Kodua goes off as the corner is now taken deep into the near post, but it's cleared away by Edwards. But Luton pick it back up and push it out wide again to the number 6 Vandenberg, who tries an immediate volley cross in. Oh no, come on. Wrong decision by Curtis. Poor clearance by Ross, though, as Curtis tries to deal with it again, but it's back with Luton, who get the ball. Oh, hang on a minute. No, free kick, referee. Trying to claim the penalty. Wales hardly mentioned him for the first 15 minutes and suddenly now mentioning him all the time. Goes down in the box, but it's awarded as a free kick to Argyle. So, yes.
Oh, I don't know. I think Luton's been hard done by there.
Possibly. I didn't quite catch a replay, so I'll take your word for that.
I think it's soft. I don't think it's a penalty, but I don't think it's a free kick either. I think that's just it's a contact sport. Things like that happen. He's bumped into the back of him, and
Hazard trying to find Curtis down this right-hand side, but it's dealt with and cleared by Luton. Mitchell having to, though, try and clear his lines, but it goes out for a throw in the end to Argyle. Edwards trying to steal 5 to 10 yards more than he should. With a little wry smile on his face. Come on, we just definitely the mojo's gone for these last sort of 10 minutes as we hit 30 minutes on the clock. Balls hit down this right-hand side, but the number 5 Anderson easily deals with it. They're still trying to get away. Kadua is back on the pitch. Just tries to turn Edwards, but can't quite make it.
I think we need half time to come. We need half time to come and get themselves in, get Cleverly to give them some new instructions.
Yep. VW Coco saying, I said it before, with Swindon beating Luton, we should have had a buy into the semi. I don't disagree. Let's just hope in the end that things pan out that way. The game's not over. But Argyle definitely a little bit run ragged at the moment and still pressing well, but just not able to create any chances. Again, as a ride pass from Edwards is picked up by Luton. He does win it back though off Kadua, who then he tries to get it down and find Pep on this right-hand side, who's doesn't quite out-muscle Mengi, but it does go out for a throw-in. Oh, Mengi going down.
He was the one who went down last, I think, if I'm correct.
It was maybe not Kadua.
In the corner, I'm pretty sure he was the one who went down.
In the penalty area, yeah, he's sort of grimacing, folks. So not looking too happy. You right, Soph? See if we can get any more action from these Argyle boys as Jack Wiltshire looking the more happier of the two managers right now with that 1-0 lead. Simon Fort, evening. Hi, just started listening. Got home from work. Hope Tolly not injured. It's just a flare up on his leg from training overnight. Simon on his dead leg. Hi, Harvey. Different side to Saturday. Come on, you Greens.
Come on.
It's pronounced Codger. Right, brilliant. Thank you for that, Andrew. Andrew T, Pebble's #1 fan. He'll be pleased that Pebble's playing tonight, getting on the score sheet again at the weekend. You'll be sponsoring him soon enough, Andrew, I think, at this rate. Pilgrim Petey's in as well. Absolute shambles so far. Yep, since that goal, Argyle have lost their way. But Harding looking to take a long throwing on this right-hand side. Not much room for him to do a run-up. Does get the ball, but doesn't beat the first man as Vandenberg clears it then downfield. It will go out deep in Argyle's half for a throw-in. Come on, we need something to inject some spirit back in. Graham Byrne, Luton, let the dark arts begin. Yeah, there maybe is a bit of that for sure. Come on, boys. Andrew Bam saying, do you think the problems that we have with goalkeepers this season will cost us? I'm thinking it can. I would buy 2 new goalkeepers next season. What do you guys think? Well, I think I'll be amazed if Hazard's here, Harv, at the end of the season.
Yeah, I think we will have to buy at least 2. I think Ashby Hammond's got to go. I don't think he's quite at this level, to be fair. And I can't see Connor Hazard signing another contract, not as a League One footballer.
No, as Nigel Lomvik comes on, former Argyle player for Mengi, who goes off Argyle trying to break forward, but it's dealt with by the Luton defence as Jones tries to get forward down this right-hand side, but ends up being forced back to Lomvik, who goes back to Shea. Forward to the number 5, Anderson. Again, Argyle trying to close each player down as Sorinola goes towards Lomvik, but it's cleared up forward, but they win it back, Argyle. Come on, Ross, you got a man on, then loses the ball back. Picked up again. Well done by Peppel there. 1-2 with Sorinola, but just can't quite get the return ball. It is a throw into Argyle on this left-hand side.
Just a little bit too much on that ball there.
Yeah. As again, Argyle lose the ball from the throw. And the number 6 now, Vandenberg for Luton. Is he trying to find Koja out on this left-hand side, but he goes to Jones on this right-hand side. Again, pressure from Sorinola forcing the pass. Luton still have possession, though. It is good from Argyle, but they are keeping Luton in their own half, but not able to win the ball back. And when they do, they lose it again as Luton strike it forward, but Mitchell under hits his pass back to Hazard, but it is dealt with. Don't panic, folks. Still 1-0.
Laura, I think, is about 700. 700 the trip. Laura commented how many Argyle fans made the trip. I think it's about 700.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
That is the 7,750, something like that. I think I saw Errington put up on his X earlier when he was doing a shot of the stadium. What have we got going on here? No, there we go. I thought it would do. I just did a bit of jiggery pokery again on X, and now the numbers are coming through. So thank you to all. If you didn't see that we were live earlier, thank Elon Musk and his X for that. But we welcome you now nonetheless, and also those of you on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. As Luton try and get this ball down the Argyle half. And, come on, Harding, you need to deal. Oh, that's a free kick. No, it's corner.
Corner.
Oh, Harding nearly getting caught out by Jones. Goes in for a hard tackle. Jones trying to claim the free kick, but referee says no, it's a corner. He does get a little bit wrong. Oh, I tell you what. That looked a free kick, Harvey, didn't it?
I prefer not to speak. No, I think Argyle's got off lucky there.
Andrew, we are flat. We weren't for the first 10 minutes or so. It looked a good game, but silly goal to give away, and it's got Luton's tails up and Argyle's between their legs. As Saville looks to take this corner on this right-hand side. Luton shooting left to right. As up go the hands, and ball's whipped into the box of the far post this time. Oh, and it's out wide of the goal. Hazard trying to do some sort of acrobatic dive for the ball, but it was going out anyway. So we survived that one. Is that the away fans behind the goal? It is there, isn't it? So they're to the right. Is that where they normally are then, Harv?
Yeah, I think I got it wrong. I think it just looks different on when you're there. It doesn't seem that big. It doesn't. No. Yeah, but
I remember that Maxi Talavirov goal running over into that corner. That was that goal,
yeah. I think they are. I think it's as well when I've been there. It's been sold out both times, and it's been a packed away end, and the home end has also been packed as well right through. It's getting to terms with watching games instead of being at them.
Yes, it's certainly not your normal situation, as Argyle are trying to attack this right-hand side. Edwards with Amici. It's a poor pass back from Amici, but Boateng does manage to try and get it forward. Just need to, calm it down a little and just play the easy pass. Don't try and be clever, as Clark feeling a challenge there from an Argyle player.
I think if we go in 1-0 down at half-time, it's not the end of the world.
No, and we have got another stoppage play because we have got Kodja, who's gone down this time. I think that's him because Mengi went off. So I think that is Kodja. As we have more stoppage play. God, this is boring. Steve Harley, new evening to you. Wes Harding, really disappointing, lads. Yeah, interesting that. Harvey and I were just saying about 10 minutes ago that he's actually started quite well. Remember, he is not playing on his favoured right side. He is playing on his left. And I do feel he is much more comfortable with Sorinola in front of him. But he did get caught out by Jones just then, and he did miss Jones for the goal, Harv, didn't he, in fairness?
Yeah, I think he has started strong. And again, it could be a case of tired legs. I think this has been the, I don't want to say poorest because it hasn't really been poor, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Argyle have better halves, but I think if we do go in with a scoreline no more than 1-0, maybe get an equaliser, then I think that we'll be pleased with that because they've certainly had chances to go ahead by 2, if not 3. So Edwards takes his throw, and Amici passes it back to Edwards under pressure. Edwards crosses it into the box, finds Ronan Curtis, who tries to control it, bring it down and get a ball across the deck. It's cleared by Anderson, and it is a corner to Argyle as we approach 40 minutes. Come on. We could get another little late first half goal as it was taken short by Argyle, and as the camera cut back from the replay, it was being shielded out, from Amici for a goal kick. So that came to nothing then. Just put it into the box. It must have been a short corner, Harv. I know we didn't see it because it cut to the replay, but those corners from Ronan Curtis into the box have just been so effective. Why change it?
Yeah, and they always seem quite pinpoint as well. He seems to always hit an area where there is a centre half or there is a tall presence.
Yeah, I get your point, Steve. I think for me, if you're making any changes at half time, I would take Edwards off, move Harding to the right, bring McKenzie to the left, and then see what Harding can do that side. As Luton attacking this right-hand side, Jones and Lonvik linking up, but they end up going back to Anderson, who then pushes it to Naismith, back to Anderson, all the way back to O'Shea because of the press from Argyle, who hits it downfield, trying to find Wales, a low man up front, but it's then cleared back by Argyle, but unfortunately it's picked up again by Naismith on this left-hand side. Oh, he easily gets past Edwards. He's got time to look to put his cross into the box. Oh, and it's a poor ball. It's way over hit. Jones does pick it up on this right-hand side, though, but Argyle got lucky there as, Harding then tries to win the ball back. He does get a throw in. Edwards was caught on his heels there with Naismith, wasn't he then, Harv?
Yeah, good bit of trickery there from their player, but far too easily from our defence.
Yeah, we just got to get in, I think, at half-time. We always just concede before half-time, says Terry Alford, but we also, in the Orient game, scored on half-time, but we did then concede straight after. As, a bit of a bad tackle there on Curtis. Actually, both Curtis and I can't see who the Luton player is going for the ball just then, and they've both gone down. Curtis holding his right ankle. Hopefully, it's just stinging and nothing more than that. Doesn't look brilliant, I have to say. Anderson was the player who went in on the challenge with him. I think it looks like he's fine. He's just letting the pain ease off, Harv, from the looks of it.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened there. I don't know whether the challenge is that Curtis went to kick the ball and kicked his ankle maybe. And
yeah, going to see it now. So the ball drops. So Anderson goes to stick his leg out to clear it, and Curtis was looking to hoof it up and caught each other's ankles. But both are up and just running. Well, I say running off, but stamping off the pain as Vanderberg seems to be doing. No, not Vanderberg. It was Anderson. Apologies. There we go. Come on. We need something to ignite this again for Argyle. It's a free kick that was awarded to Luton just on the halfway line inside the centre circle. It's going to be Naismith, Luton's captain, to get this ball upfield. Can Argyle just hold this off for a couple more minutes? Don't want to concede again as the ball's aimed down this right-hand side. Really strange ball. No one there whatsoever, and it just goes straight out for a goal kick as Naismith apologises for that poor ball. We'll take that, though, Harv.
Yeah, I don't know what he's tried there. All of the team was from the other side.
I see Andrew's asking the same sort of question, actually, as you were earlier, Harv. Is it me, or are we not really 4-4-2?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought possibly maybe a 4-3-3. But that wouldn't really make sense with Sorinola. I don't know whether Cleverly would have put Sorinola in a midfield three. I don't think that would work.
No.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out, but it does seem as if it is free up top with Pebble being a lone striker and Amici and Curtis wide of him.
No, Stevie just reiterating in the chat what I said, with Harding not being a left-sided player. I still would like to see him a bit more on this right, and I'd equally like to see Mackenzie come on and get some good minutes. As Argyle just trying to clear the ball. It's ping-ponging around between both teams, but it's then a foul by Sorinola. The referee's not been too bad. Was it Ben Speedy? No yellow cards given in this game, which a couple of Argyle players will be pleased about in this first half.
Yeah, and I think he's been more on our side. If I'm being honest, he's let us off with a couple of decisions there, I think.
Oh, Harding will get a yellow for that if it's pulled back, but it's not. Referee doesn't spot it. Sorinola goes to clear down. Felt he was challenged there badly, but it's play on. Luton have got the ball. Or it's a poor touch from Jones, a goal scorer. Curtis wins it, gets it to Pebble. What can Argyle do here now? There's no one really forward as Pebble's forced to go out wide on the halfway to Edwards. Edwards looking to come in field now, spreads it left to Mitchell, who goes now down to Harding on this left-hand side. Who has he got? Curtis in front of him, who he does find, but it's a poor pass from Curtis to try and find Ibrahim. It's picked up by Lomvik, and then it's a foul given on Saville by Sorinola. That was a good little bit of link-up play. Argyle biding their time, not rushing to get it forward, and just a poor pass from Curtis kills that dead, Harv.
Sorry, I completely missed that.
Oh, just don't worry about it.
Sorry, mate.
God, where's Carl when I need him? Hey, I don't know.
See, not only on this live stream, I not only bring facts about Argyle, I bring entertainment.
That's it. Yeah, it's never a dull moment on a Block 9 watch-along or a Block 9 show, which reminds me, as we wait for Hazard to clear the ball down with 6 minutes of injury time. We played one already. Don't forget, we're live Thursday to break down this post-match reaction and looking ahead to the Rotherham away game, which I'm sure Harvey will be travelling up for. Is that correct?
Yeah, half full leave.
Oh, God. Edwards with a heavy first touch, trying to get the ball down this right-hand side, but he does win the throw-in off Vanderberg. Goes quickly, probably stole another 10 yards there, finds Peppel, holding off his players superbly, gets it back to Boateng, who then spreads it out left to Mitchell, goes straight forward to Sorinola, who almost didn't really know what to do. It came to him as a surprise and doesn't deal with it. But actually, it's found its way back into the box and Peppel, but it's cleared by Naismith out for a throw-in to Argyle. A little bit, if Argyle can sustain this for the next few minutes and maybe get something out of this half. This long throw that's coming in from Harding.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking up, and now with how we're playing now, you probably don't want half time to be just around the corner. 5-10 minutes, you never know. I think Mengi was probably one of their strong centre halves, and this gave us a bit of a boost since him having to go off through injury.
These throw-ins from Harding aren't beating the first line of defence. I think we need to probably just change it up a little bit as it's cleared all the way down to Argyle's half as it's a throw-in. Edwards is going to take on the right-hand side. Laura Camille saying, hardly heard anything of Peppel so far. Since that goal went in, he's not really had much of the ball up front. So it has been predominantly Luton more in control as Luton now on the attack, but it's cleared by Mitchell upfield. What can Argyle do with this? As Anderson gets fouled by Curtis there, but play on to the referee, and it's out for a goal kick anyway. Come on. 48 minutes on the clock, 6 minutes of added on time. Good to see Argyle taking nearly 3,000 to Reading on the 14th, says Michael Hawkes. There's a lot of those tickets sold out pretty quick, Harv, as well, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened with it because I'm pretty sure Reading's away stand can hold 5,000. I think I read online.
Oh, right,
okay. I'm sure if Reading opened up another 1,000, I'm pretty sure Argyle would sell out most of it.
Yeah, I think the way it's gone, absolutely. As Luton attacking down this left-hand side as Wales deals with getting off the back of pressure from Ross, but it's actually now forced back. Nigel Lomvik, the former Argyle defender, who goes safely back to Shea. There's no need for Luton to really rush or panic with this 1-goal lead. But Argyle are still employing the high press, and it is forcing Luton just to have to sit back a little bit. Oh, it's another player. I think it's Wales has just gone down. He's got back up, though, as Edwards clears it downfield, but it finds the Luton Town defender who goes back to Shea. Shea, under pressure, clears it forward. Edwards, I think that was climbing on the back of Wales, gets his header away. Come on, Argyle. It's just scrappy, really. Whenever we win the ball, we're just giving it straight back. Luton, not much different, but they're certainly able to do more with it. Throw into Argyle. Come on. Come on, Greens, as I noticed someone in earlier. Oh, it's clicked past it. Where is it to? Kami Tarasaki's in, though. Good to see you back again. Hello, everyone. What else have we got? It was Helen Green, who also paired up on YouTube, who said, come on the Greens. Charlie McNulty, take Amici off and pit what's on. I won't say it, but FFS. It's gotten scrappy since Argyle have effectively gone behind. It was certainly better in control before that. I would like to see Finn come on, Harv, as he is on the bench tonight.
Yeah, I think it's a fair run-in for him. I think that this result, yes, it'll be the end of the cup run if we don't win, but it's not the end of the world if we lose. And I think it's the best chance he's going to get at some minutes of first team football with Argyle's current run.
Yeah, he is the scorer of 4 goals in the youth team game at the weekend where they won 6-2. I think the problem as well is, and I've just seen another comment from Bo saying, what does Amici offer? Seems lazy and not so bothered. The whistle does go finally to take us off that suffering for a minute. Amici, I've said it many a times on a watch along or a live, he doesn't offer much for me. He can't get past players. He can have a good shot at goal and all that, but that's about it. And he hasn't really taken his opportunity. But to be fair, that first goal, and only goal of the half, folks, for Luton, scored by Jones, a ball across the box. It was a good ball, pit across the box. I think it was Naismith. And I don't know what Sorinola and Harding were doing, but I think they both forgot that Jones was hiding at the back post and slotted home to give Luton the lead. The shot coming off, rebounding off Hazard, as Hazard caught short as well, trying to get back to his near post. Ever since that goal, it has been pretty lackluster from Argyle, still deploying the high press, still trying to force Luton back, but when they've won the ball, their passes have gone wayward. They haven't quite been able to create the attacking threat that we saw in the first 10 minutes, Harvey, really, have they?
No, look, well, like you've just said there, we started the game really strong, but I think their goal for Luton has only made them stronger. Towards the end of the half, since added time, I thought Argyle grew into the game a little bit more, showed a little bit more than what they have throughout the majority of that half, and hopefully they can bring that back out in the second half.
Yeah, I just noticed Mozza's joined us. He said, this is when we need Marriott back, Mike. Mozza, who is the Luton Town fan. You've seen him on our shows before. If we lose this one, I'll get accused, Mozza, of not bringing you on Saturday, and that's why I've jinxed it. Because every time Mozza has been on the show for the preview, they've lost. So this might come back and bite me on the backside. Andrew T saying Amici needs to be released. We've only just signed him. Andy, a grumpy loyal, piss poor, apart from the first 10 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. Barry on X evening to you says, looking tired and disjointed. Yeah, that it's definitely. I said it on Saturday's intro about how the confidence, in the squad and dropping heads after conceding and all that lot seems to have been reversed. And Argyle taking games, 2 teams, getting the early goals. But sadly, it does feel a little bit like the old Argyle after conceding that first goal. What have we got? Terry Alford saying, I hope Talai isn't too injured for Saturday. If a draw, it's a pens it goes to, says Callum Coyle. What else have we got? Let me go back up the comments. Where are we here? Bo saying, would have loved to have seen Oseni given a run tonight, But, yeah, exclamation, he's not on the bench. I wonder why he's fallen out of favour. Aseni, who was on that great run covering for the suspended Talai and then picking up an injury, and the minutes he has had in the odd game since coming back haven't been able to muster too much, and then he's not been seen on the bench. So what else have we got just coming in? Mozza saying, think it's been very scrappy from both sides. Yeah, it's there's the quality of play has not been great. But yeah, just Argyle have definitely slipped more so. I think, Mozza, it's a chance that you probably missed some opportunities to just sort of take the game away from Argyle, but as it's still only 1-0, there's lots to play for. Possession-wise, let's have a quick look. 65-35 to Luton, 7 shots to Luton, 3 to Argyle, 2 on target from both sides. Accurate passes, which absolutely says everything. Luton 75% to Argyle's 48%, which Harv, I hope you're making a cup of tea, mate. I'll have 2 sugars. So
Yeah.
So the accuracy of passing when Argyle have had it has been shocking since that goal. But hopefully it will give a chance for Cleverley to mix it up. You know, this is a game where he does want to win it, and you know, he has made that clear. The lineup was strong enough to suggest that. We did have a late change though with Wiradou, which would have unsettled things a little bit. With Ibrahim coming in for him, we still don't know if there's any reason. If anybody does know, please put it in the comments. David Mark saying some Argyle fans need to treat this game like a league and not be negative. Yeah, I can sort of see that to a degree, but it's there's all to play for really in the second half. And I think with the likes of Mackenzie, Pleguezuelo, Watts, not Ibrahim now, but Watts and Finn on the bench, there's certainly nothing really in midfield anymore to bring on because Ibrahim's in. I might rest Edwards, not having the best of games. Whack Harding on that right-hand side, get Mackenzie in on the left-hand side to cover for him. And I would be tempted to bring Finn on. You could swap Sorinola on sides as well, but I think Finn can equally play both sides. But yeah, just seeing the highlights now, it was a great start from Argyle with Amici with the best chance really for Argyle early on, just knocking it wide of the post. But that's probably been about it. Laura Camille saying, Amici brings no energy, bring Finn on, and have not heard you say Boateng much first half. No, to be fair, it's just been scrappy from both sides. But this goal, yeah, just Hazard should be looking back at that, Harvey. Hazard, I know you want to see it, but Hazard should be doing better with that.
And well, and as we spoke about before on the streams, that goalkeepers in general, he'll look back at that and he'll be beating himself up.
Well, yeah, if that was Hazard in goal, everybody would be ripping him a new one for that. Yes, Harding and Sorinola, more so Harding, didn't detect the player and mark him out, but yeah, it wasn't the best from Hazard, sadly. But goes back to the same thing again when Argyle are all a little bit at sea in midfield and stuff. The defense looks a little bit jaded, and it unsettles the keeper. Nicholas G. Sorinola had a poor first half. Yeah, he did. Again, though, he looked really good before the first goal. So again, it's the confidence is really, that's a surprise for me, Harv, is how their confidence has dropped after that first goal more than we've seen in recent games. As you glug your
yeah, and I think that'll probably be because this is the first time they're going behind and they're losing in what, a week, just over a week. So they've got used to that winning mentality, and I think now they're hungry to win. They want to win, and it's a bit of a shock to the system. I think they probably didn't expect Luton to come back at them after that early press, that early high press. And Luton obviously has gone on to match it and to better it and to go on to score. So it's probably a tough pill to swallow for the Argyle players. They probably didn't expect it, and that's why they find themselves 1-0 down. So there's still loads of time. I'm quite confident in our abilities to score in this game.
Yep, I'm just trying to I'm going to get you to carry on talking, Harv, while I grab another drink out the fridge. I just want to send something to someone while I do that. So, yep, keep it going for 2 seconds, Harv.
Well, all subscribe to Block 9. Yeah, I hope you're all well. I'm not very good at this type of stuff. No, but I think the first half is. See, look, I entertained everyone massively. Oh, he's gone again. No, that first half I think wasn't Argyle's best, and I think Argyle know that. I think it's not something the fans need to be worried about as such. I think we started the half strong. We show what danger we could bring to this game, and now it's about executing it. It's only 1 goal. Yeah, we've been in many games where we've been a goal up, a goal down, and the game's flipped on its head inside the first 10 minutes of the second half. You know, when we went and played these in the league earlier on in the season, that started that second half where, you know, the penalty, the red card, and these comments. You know, this game's far from over. We know that.
Yeah,
don't give up the day job, Arv.
No, let's have a look what they're saying. Yeah, yeah, Andrew T. Bo Sundrip saying, Harv, you are doing a good job, mate. There we go. What we got? Stephen Cooper. Finn could be a danger. Yep, that's how I'd like to see him on. Thanks as always, Stephen, for pairing up on YouTube. Carl's in the chat as well. He did say earlier that the second half, you know, we need to mix it up and change it. 1 goal, though, could change the game, says Kami Tarasaki. Mozza saying, I'll be on after the game. Yeah, so he's over on his TikTok. We won't be here because I'll be then going off to bed. Although, well, not necessarily, because actually it's an early kickoff, this one. So that's quite good. What's for Soranolis? Also said Stephen Cooper earlier. Yeah, not sure on that one. Matt Montgomery's in as well, though. What a terrible game. No patterns of play. Feels like we're trying to one-touch pass our way around Luton without control of the ball. Like we said, though, the first 10 minutes, that was working fine. Flyboy, 34, evening to you, says incredibly scrappy game. Daryl Hawk, evening to you, says get Soranola off. He's awful this evening. Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it, in the cup game, that both him and Edwards not having a great match. But I don't know, get an early goal, Harv, and yet it could spark Argyle into life.
Yeah, exactly. All this takes is 1 goal or 1 decision, you know. All it takes is 1 decision. Popcorn now? What's going on there, look?
Well, a big bucket to get rid of. Would you like some?
No, I'm trying to lay off that, mate. Summer coming up.
Well, there's not much. Oh, yeah, there's quite a bit of fat, actually. 23 grams per 100 grams. How much is the tub? 250 grams. That's all right, though, because, you know, the tub don't weigh much, so I can enjoy most of this.
Yeah, sweat the stress off at Argyle in the second half. You'll be all right.
Yep, so sorry if you can hear me munching through the mic. I don't care. No. We're still waiting for the teams to come out. We've just got the stats on the TV at the moment. What we got? Bradford 1, Rotherham 0 in League One. Oh, how does that affect? Does that affect us? Let's have a look. Table. Where is the table? I keep forgetting. Oh, Bradford are up in 4th, aren't they? Stockport are also playing tonight. It's 0-0 against Burt. Is that Burt? There's a few. What we got here? Port Vale. Who are they playing? Why won't it tell me who that scores? So Northampton 0, Port Vale 0. And then we have Bradford 1, Rotherham 0 that we just said. And then it must be, where they gone? It must be Stockport, Burton versus Stockport 0-0. I'll keep that one up on the screen because we could do with Stockport losing that one. Popcorn at the range clearance sale 50p. No, it isn't. This one is, I think this is, oh God, I'm going to swear now to fellow range workers. home bargains. We play Bradford Saturday and you have Rotherham, Reading, that is, says Michael Hawke. Teams are out and Mackenzie is stripped. I think that was Mackenzie. Is he the number 3 now?
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah. Oh, Watts is on. So, yeah, you're right. And Stephen and those that wanted to see what's on, cleverly ringing the changes.
I've got a video of Aaron Krujak on my screen.
You have?
Yeah.
The Argyle analysis clips.
Yeah.
What are you trying to suggest with saying that?
I want the game on.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm with you. Oh, yeah, because you're on Argyle TV. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
No, I've just got the away fans there, trying to see if there's anybody I recognise.
Oh, here we go. They're coming out now.
Oh, couldn't see. That's a bit. I mean, well, it was 6 minutes added on, wasn't it?
Yeah, true.
Rambo's nose. I always love that YouTube tag name. It says, has Sorinola been in the pub since 3 Saturday afternoon? I'm trying to see who else has come on. Sorinola's still on the pitch. Pebble Curtis, I can see. Luton also making a change.
They'll probably want to tighten up shop now, wouldn't they? I would imagine.
God, this popcorn's addictive. 3-1 the final score, says Harrison Watts. Evening to you, Harrison.
Edwards centre mid.
Oh, it's a double sub for Luton.
Johnson.
I swear I saw Mackenzie stripped, but I can't see if he's come on.
So it's Jack Mackenzie on for Bradley Ibrahim.
Oh, wow.
So someone's saying Edwards centre mid. That's probably what's happened. And then we also seen Watts come on, but I don't know who that's for. And it's Caleb Watts on for Xavier Amici.
Yeah, I can see Edwards, who's just about to get us underway. Argyle shooting left to right.
So I wonder if Edwards will now sit in a little bit deeper and play as a pivot.
Yeah.
Play as a pivot just in front of the back line to cut the space and sort of chop it up a bit.
Well, if anybody can work out this lineup, then let us know in the chat. Kami Tarasaki answered to your question. Effectively, cleverly wanted to leave a player at home rather than waste his journey up here when he might look to use him. So put Zach Baker on the bench instead, which is why there's 2 goalkeepers on the bench. Offside for Sorinola. What is that noise as the ball has moved forward there? Come on, Argyle. Let's get into the game. Popcorn bits bloody everywhere. What have we got there? Yotta's Marlow. Good to see you back in. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'll be the gentleman. Harvey will be the lady. That's it. As Shea looks to take this goal kick, or offside even, down towards this left-hand side. But it's headed back and forward as Argyle look to... They do seem... I know it's only been a minute or so, but... like they're up for this second half. So let's hope we have a good one. Anderson off, Johnson on, and Kodja off, and Morris on for Luton. As Luton now have the ball as they cross the halfway line. Number 27, Richards, just losing it out to Mackenzie. Good to see him get his first touch on the ball as Sorinola supports him at the back. It's now with Mitchell back to Sorinola on this left-hand side. As Sorinola looks to go downfield, he finds Pepple, but doesn't quite get the layoff to the on-running Edwards as Luton now have the ball back on this right-hand side. Can't see if that's one of the substitutions. It may well be as the ball's then laid off back. For not Mitchell, I think that was Clark. Anyway, there's still pressure on this right-hand side. Mackenzie going in and it disturbs the pass. Watts wins it back to Mackenzie, who goes to Mitchell, needs to watch. He had a Luton player chasing him down. Oh, it's scrappy here. Luton still got the ball though on this right-hand side as they look to now get it into the middle. Oh, and it's a foul in a fairly dangerous position, given away by Mitchell there, Harvey, to Luton.
Yeah, not something we need right now. I think we started the half okay. I think Mackenzie looked a little bit shaky on the ball as expected. He's had minimum game time this year, probably one of the least in the EFL due to injury.
Yeah. It's about what we got, 20, 30, 40 yards out. And to the right-hand side. So as Hazard just looks to get his wall lined up. He's not happy with something, so wants them to change it up. Just got to sustain this set piece.
I do think that's what Andrew. I do agree with what Andrew said there. Andrew saying bring one of the kids instead of Baker. It's a good experience for them to be on the bench.
Could you not say that he has brought one of the kids? Baker's not. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, Baker is in the squad, so you might as well get him up. It's it's just over the bar. The free kick there. From Luton. But yeah, it was it's one of those. Naismith, who took the free kick, having a little bit of a tug of the shirt of Curtis. I don't think he liked something he said. We look tired tonight, says Nick XRN. Yeah, well, they started sprightly, so it definitely knocked the wind out of their sails. Or as Carl knows tonight, it's knocked the air out of his tyres. You know what I mean, Carl. If he's still listening in, as the ball is cleared forward, what can Argyle do? Struggling to win it as Luton get a hold of it. The number 14, I think that's who came off the bench, but I can't see what name he is from here. He goes forward, but Mitchell then just, again, not under masses of pressure, but his clearance is won back by Luton. It's Wells who's into the box now, strikes his shot. It wasn't really going to get on target, but it does come off Ross and go out for a corner to Luton on this right-hand side. Just Mitchell not clearing his lines, rushing his clearance that led up to this attacking play, Harv. Just got to, again, just do the basics. Don't rush it. You didn't need to, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think they just need to get time on the ball. You need to get feet on the ball. Yeah, I was reading them just now. Good, aren't they?
Okay, smart ass. Bring one of the kids instead of a second keeper. Oh, dear. Sorry, Andrew. As Saville looks to take this corner, this right-hand side. Oh, he goes out to outside the goal. Oh! I couldn't work out if it hit the arms of the Argyle player. So it was a corner to the outside of the box, catching everybody by surprise. But the shot got deflected by an Argyle player. It did rebound off another one, and luckily Hazard was able to pounce on the ball. Touchy. Yeah, dangerous bit of play, but it caught everybody out that corner. It was a number 18, Clark, who took the shot.
So pinball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Off, I think, about 3 bodies there, 2 or 3 bodies.
I can't see who the initial block was by, to be honest. But
I think it's Sorinola and Ross are the closest to it.
Pepper wins his ball in Luton's half as he squares it to Harding, centre of the box. He looks to shoot, and it goes over the crossbar. Not the best of strikes, but I tell you what, sometimes when you get the opportunity, you just got to take it, haven't you?
Yeah, and he's leant back a bit there. It was always going to rise. You can see as he takes it, he sort of just tilts his body back.
Yeah, he has almost too much time, doesn't he, as well, to line it up. And you're right, leaning back, which you should never do because it's always going to go over. Simon Fort saying, seems like we are back to before Christmas. Don't panic just yet. They're definitely a little bit more unsettled, but if they string a few passes together, it could create a chance for them. But Luton do have the ball on this right-hand side. Number 25, Jones, who gets across, trying to find the number 25, Jones, on the left-hand side. as they try and find their way past Sorinola and Harding. Jones getting shoved down by, he needs to be careful, Sorinola. We all know he likes a yellow card or 2 or 5 or 10. So try not to get any more. Again, needless as well, Harv, really. Didn't need to foul him, did he?
Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere there, and there's a lot of bodies behind the ball. It's a silly one, but it's also one where he probably hasn't actually made that much contact. The striker or the attackers just felt a hand or felt his presence and went down and sold the referee.
Yep. What we got? Nick saying it was off Boateng's chest, that deflection from the corner. There, arguably the worst performance in several games. That I wouldn't disagree with. I certainly wouldn't disagree. A free kick is coming in from this left-hand side. It's whipped to the far post, but Hazard comes out and collects it. He's looking for an early ball, but there's no one really there as Argyle too deep. So he just rolls it out to Mackenzie now, who looks for a pass down this left-hand channel to find Peppel. Doesn't quite, but he does win the throw into Argyle. Come on, we just need a bit of a chance to get the lads going as Peppel tries to wrestle Lomvik off his back, but it's Luton that win the ball back as they go square across from right to left. As they now, I think it's Jones running down this left-hand side. He's looking for someone, but there's no one there, so he has to get turned back. Goes to this other substitution for Luton, number 38. And then it's all the way back from Naismith to Shea, who slips with his clearance, but fortunately it does fall to another Luton player as it's now shoved down this right-hand side, but Mackenzie will easily cope with that. Back to Hazard as Hazard launches it up this left-hand side, finds Peppel, who I have to say when he is given the ball up from a long pass, he does tend to win it. But it is Luton. It's Jones now who just gets into the box. It's a quick counter-attack from Luton, but it's a poor ball into the box from Jones. It's still with Luton, though, on this right-hand side this time as they look to try and unlock Argyle for a second as Danson, and he, number 20, it might have been Saville, actually, tries to beat Hazard at his near post. Threat again there from Luton, Harv?
Yeah, sort of like a snapshot in it, trying to catch Hazard off guard. Easy for him, really.
Yep.
No complaints.
Head tennis going on with this ball that's cleared up. Oh, referee's not giving the foul on Curtis. And now Luton break away. We got 2 against 2. What's he going to do as Argyle trying to get back? That's not a foul. Oh, okay. Edwards getting a yellow card.
I don't get why the referee hasn't played advantage there.
Well, I'll tell you what, that would have been 2-0, wouldn't it, Harv, if he had carried it on, because all the Argyle players stopped.
Yeah, I think that's lapsadaisical again. I think it's quite a smart challenge from Joe Edwards, a little bit higher. It's quite a dangerous free kick there, but a 2-on-2, he's not taking any chances. I think if Luton get the next goal here, the tie's done.
I think Edwards clips the player's heels. He did have, I think it was another Argyle defender covered in front, but you could see that Luton player running through on the left-hand side, probably Jones, would have been probably through goal to have a shot. So, yeah, smart little challenge, but it is a dangerous free kick. That's probably about 35 yards out. It's going to be Saville or Wells to take this. It's dead centre. Come on.
So, I mean, it's a very dangerous area and it's a very horrible area for Hazard to try
to take it, and it is blocked and dealt with by the wall, and it's eventually cleared out again as Argyle try and clear their lines and get forward as the Luton player goes back to Shea now, who's looking to quickly get rid of this as Curtis is running onto him. Come on, Sorinola. Let's try and get something from this game. As Edwards wins the ball, gets it to Harding, goes to Sorinola down this right-hand side. Sorinola, lovely ball to Peppel on this right-hand side. He's towards a byline. He does get a cross away. It's just too high for Curtis, who can't do anything with it. And I don't know who went down, if it was Mackenzie actually trying to chase the ball, falls over. It's Luton on the attack, though, now, as it's now with Vanderberg on this left-hand side. What's he going to do? He's forced to go back to Jones. Jones now looking to get it in field as the number 18 Clark. Pits it out to the right-hand side now. I think it's Saville who's on the ball now.
it does seem as if what I said just before the second half, that Edwards is playing sort of a pivot role. You can just sort of see him. He's flirting with the back four just in front of him.
Yeah. It's a mishit by Ross, but luckily it goes straight back to Hazard. Harding down this right-hand side, trying to get the ball to Peppel, who tries to shove his man over, but doesn't win it. And it is a throw-in, miscontrol, sorry, from the Luton. And Argyle have a throw-in on this right-hand
force
side.
it to Pebble instead of playing the patterns of play and playing through the midfield. And
there's no triangles or stuff like that. Yeah.
No, they're sort of just trying to force the ball long. And
Boateng turns his man nicely as he wanders infield. He has to go back, though, to Mitchell. Mitchell spreads it out to Ross on this right-hand side. Ross, who takes an early cross into the box, but it does look like it's going to get cleared by Luton. But it's won back again by Peppel, but it falls back to Luton again as the number 27, Richard, drives forward. He's shoved off Boateng, but Mackenzie backtracking gets the ball safely back to Hazard, who then goes immediately upfield. But again, it's not falling to an Argyle player as Jones now picks this up, trying to get forward. Luton come on, Harding. It's out for a throw-in. Luton definitely have more of the chances going forward. Argyle just not getting the balls to the passes right in the final third, and it's causing Luton to break away. Change it up from the subs, TC. It is needed. Well, he did that at half-time ads, but I think he's going to have to consider a couple more the way this is going. Not even 60 minutes on the clock. What was really? Was he offside? Pebble offside there, as it's now a free kick to Luton in their own half. Locks9 says 6 shots for Argyle only. Yep, they haven't really had much at all. Michael Hawks, at least you are having a bad game tonight and not in the league.
Exactly what I said pre-game. Still
don't like it either way. Stockport still 0-0 against Burton, just to keep that one up to date. As even Ronan Curtis is just not getting anything from this game either, Harv, is he?
No, I think it must be because they're tired. Obviously, they've had
Luton on the break, 2 seconds. Oh, it's a ball. It goes. Oh, it's hit over and wide, but Argyle letting another ball go across the 6-yard box with no one doing anything with it. And it was Jones running in, but he can't quite control his shot, and it goes over the bar.
It's almost identical to their goal, really. Similar type of ball, not a lot of pace on it.
Who are you blaming there? Because Ross holds off as if he's expecting Hazard or someone else to collect it, Harv.
I think that's hard. I think that's harsh to blame it on Ross there because of one false touch there from Ross, or he doesn't perfect his touch. It's an own goal, but yeah, I think that's one of them awkward balls. It's in an area of uncertainty, and Sorinola having a moment at the line over there.
Happy that he didn't win the foul. He was trying to hold off two Luton players as he received the ball down this right-hand side, but linesman's given the throw into Luton. Game needs Finn, says Kami Tarasaki. Well, it needs someone to inject something, but if Finn can't get the ball either, then we're not going to get much from it. As Edwards is fouled by Wales on this right-hand side, so it's a free kick. This could be quite useful if Ronan can get a decent ball into the box. Then we could make something of this, Harv.
Yeah, obviously we've still got a lot of tool presence in the squad. Maybe if Pebble, Harding, even Ross, I think Mitchell's gone up there. If one of them could get a flick on, get it towards goal, hopefully for a ricochet. Maybe another amazing volley from Mitchell, same sort of area, a little bit closer towards the centre circle though, his goal at.
Yeah, it's cleared away, though, the free kick, but it's headed back in come on, who's going to win this? Mitchell wins the ball back beautifully. Edwards just gets his foot caught on it, but it's back into the box. Peppel can't settle it down, and my Sky feed is just frozen. Ooh, what's happened there?
It's out for an Argyle throw-in.
Yeah.
Just inside the Sky have
lost one of their cameras. There we go. As someone's been told to wake up and move, but getting a bit of freeze framing going on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, Harv, you'll have to take over for the second, mate.
So the ball's flooded into the box. cleared away from Luton. They start to build a counter. Ross tries clearing it. Hazard eventually gets rid of it here. Luton's got I think it's a free kick. Sort of brain fog there from Argyle. Luton start to try the counter attack, and Ross tries clearing it, ends up going over his head towards Hazard, and Hazard eventually clears it.
What are you on minute-wise, Harv?
62-12.
Oh, right, okay, I'm 62-20, so I'm back live. As Sorinola pits the ball into the box, but it's dealt with by Luton, and O'Shea runs out to collect. Yeah, so it looks like I'm back. Rare does Sky have a little blip, but I think a camera failed on them, and they weren't expecting that. So we're back, though, to the live game. Thank you for covering for those few minutes there, Harv.
My pleasure.
As Ross, again, it's just a wasted ball. He goes long. There's too much for Sorinola and even Peppel to receive, and it just gives it straight back to Luton. Yeah, Baz losing his connection, but you should be back now, Baz. Matt Montgomery, it's like watching kids play playground running all towards the ball. Oh, come on, Peppel. Again, we're trying to play the clever ball. Hang on, Curtis picks this up, but again, only manages to get it as he's falling to the deck to Harding, but we're out wide on this right-hand side to Sorinola from Harding, who tucks in. Watts, when did he come on?
Half-time.
First time I've mentioned him all game.
Yeah.
Well, all half, I should say. Not all game. But he does. 1-2 with Sorinola. He wins it back. But, come on, Watts. He can't get past the Luton number 38 and ends up just pulling him down for a free kick. But that's the first time I've mentioned Watts all second half. Says a lot, really. Is there another substitution going on? I heard the PA announcer. No, there we go. Finn is on! Come on, boy. Let's see if you can do something. Make something out of this game, because it's going to take someone's individual brilliance for Argyle, I think, to get them back into the game. And Finn, with 4 goals at the weekend in the youth league game, could be the one to do it, as Shea is just taking the piss with time wasting for this free kick. Is a substitution now as well. As Saville, who's probably been one of Luton's best players, comes off of the number 54, Palmer.
Pretty sure
who went off.
Pretty sure that's that Casey Palmer. I'm pretty sure his name is. Yeah, Casey Palmer. Good player.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he spent some time at Coventry as well, where he had some joy, if I'm thinking about the same player.
Yeah, Sorinola came off for Teagan Finn. So let's see what we can try and muster now, as Finn will certainly want to take his opportunity, as it's been a long time. And there's an arm in the face, but the referee isn't giving it. I don't think Ross would just go down for nothing, as Palmer tries to get the ball across the box. It's poorly cleared by Mitchell, and the oncoming strike from Luton is comfortably saved by Hazard. We'll wait. It was from the shot from Clark. We'll wait to see what happened here. But Ross did go straight to the deck, holding his face hard, didn't he?
Yeah, not a good situation to be in there.
I'll tell you what, Palmer, he's lucky, because he clearly flicks his arm out. What are you saying to that?
Yeah, I don't think it's intentional. I don't think there's any
malice,
any nasty intent by it. But I do think there that the ref's got to stop the game there. I do think he's done Ross.
Yeah,
it happens. You see it sometimes. He's wanting to get hold of the ball. He's wanting to get behind the ball. He's not trying to be dangerous with it. Just got to make sure Ross is okay and make sure.
Palmer pits his arm out, and Ross is going to come behind him on the right-hand side, and in doing so, catches him. Yeah, nasty elbow, says Graham Byrne. Stumpy Post, evening to you. First time Luton played Plymouth was in 1920, and then the score was 1-0 to Luton 106 years ago. There you go. There's a stat for everybody tonight. Thank you for that. Yeah, Andrew T saying feeling as well that was a little bit naughty. Under 18, Stevie Vaughan just clarifying. Terry Hawford saying Finn won't do anything. Oh, come on, Terry. Be a bit more positive. But he is the type of player that can take on players, has got pace, and has got a cracking strike. So if he gets a sniff of a chance, if there's no one else really getting into a position, then he will go for it. We're just waiting for the ref to get the play back underway as Ross just heads off for treatment.
I think the good thing with Finn as well, since playing in the first team, he doesn't seem scared to run at players, which is also good. I think sometimes you find with the youngsters, they can be a bit nervous and a bit intimidated by especially the bigger, rougher looking defenders, which I think I would be too if I was in Tegan Finn's position, which just shows part of what his talent is.
Yeah. Oh, you can see he's so keen and eager to try and get involved. There's a bit of link up with Edwards, creates a throw in for Argyle on this right hand side, about halfway in as Harding goes to Boateng, back to Harding. Harding then has to go back to Ross. Ross just takes his time to eye up the pass. Where is he going to go? He decides to cross it towards the box. It's cleared away by the Luton defender. As they now try, Jones tries to get it down this right-hand side, but Finn blocks the attempted clearance, and it's a throw in to Luton. Come on. Certainly not the goals galore it was at Home Park on Saturday in this game, and quite the opposite. Interestingly, two ex-championship teams. Saturday's game at home to Cardiff definitely felt like a championship match, and this one definitely doesn't feel like a championship match.
Yeah, I think both teams are sort of fading into this tie now. Argyle not really living up to the mark which they've set themselves over this past week, scoring 12 goals. Not really showing an attacking presence, missing striker Talai, hopefully just through caution.
Yeah.
Informed striker Pebble trying to get into the game, but not having much luck with his defence.
Edwards and Ross just not necessarily dealing with the ball there, but Edwards are making up for it by winning a free kick. Well, we got Azad 1978 saying, seems like betting on both teams to score was a wrong decision. I think Michael Clark, I wonder if that was the guy who put a bet on in your betting shop today. Both teams to score. I think his slip. Not that he was showing us, of course, but we're 2-1, I think it was, to Argyle. As Argyle get the ball forward, but it's cleared away again as Mackenzie has to deal with Wales, who manages to hold the ball up. It's spread out wide to the number 27, Richards. It has forced him out wide, though, so it has stunted the chance for Luton to make something of the man advantage as Palmer playing it to Jones, and then goes back and has to feed it back to Naismith, who goes across the right-hand side now to Lomvik. As they move this ball now comfortably on this occasion down to the right-hand side, but it is cleared away by Mackenzie. Possession stats so far, 61 to 39. I bet you can't guess who's got the higher of the values there. Palmer playing Gladiators. If not getting away fans podcast and losing, I won't come on Thursday before. The footy coach says, having coached Tegan Finn at the academy at under nines, you knew even at that age he was going to be a pro. Love that. Thank you for that.
That's a really interesting comment. Out of curiosity, what sort of signs would you see in a 9-year-old that you can see that they're going far? Would it be their technical ability? Would it be their intelligence of the game? Because me at 9, I'm pretty sure I was still eating crayons and picking up footballs instead of kicking them.
You still eat crayons now, what you on about, and you go to bed at 9. As Palmer tries to do something on this right-hand side now as he switches sides. Oh, he finds his man, though, who gets the ball past Boateng. I think it was Wells. They're into the box again. Palmer finds himself trying to receive the pass, but it is cleared away by Mitchell. Argyle definitely still struggling to get a grip of this game, Harv.
Yeah, and I think again the start of the second half they had that little few minutes where they looked on the up, and again it seems as if as the half grows on, Luton's just growing stronger and stronger and stronger. I think they're winning more duels in midfield. I think their midfield is overpowering ours, which is giving them the platform to have more aggressive attacks and more dangerous attacks, which is unfortunately what could be the factor between them going through to the semi-finals and us.
Yep, it is. Nothing much has happened other than Argyle or Hazard now gets the ball to take a goal kick. Excuse me. Wonder how Carl and Gavin feel about this performance. I expect. Oh, Gavin's at the game. Gavin should be at the game tonight. So not enjoying it, I'm sure. Carl, I think, will be watching and equally not impressed. We do need something to spark something into life for Argyle in this half. Because we ain't getting anything out of this. That's for sure. Come on, Greens. Even Pep will get a bit frustrated. But yeah, I thought that was a great question. And if the footy coach, there we go. I remember at Oxford away, he's in the corner versus 3 defenders and he dribbles out past 3 of them towards the edge of the box to then hit it top bins. At times, he was unplayable at that age.
Wow.
I love that. And also, equally, the footy coach, if you are up for it, it would be great to get you on one of the Thursday night live lounge shows. And then you can tell us a bit more about the likes of Teague and Finn and anybody else who we should be looking out for. So, yeah, give us a shout, drop me a DM and see if you're up for that. We always like to bring something a bit different where we can to the Thursday shows. So that looks like that would be good. He also said at the time he was under 8s, playing up a year in under 9s.
Here's a question for the footy coach and for you, Mike. Yeah. Obviously, looking back on it now in the summer, Teague and Finn had a lot of interest from Nottingham Forest, and at some point it seemed that he wouldn't sign a pro deal with Argyle to then eventually go on to sign it elsewhere. For the sake of Teague and Finn, not for the sake of Argyle, do you think he made the right call, seeing that he hasn't had as much first team opportunity and been more on the bench and with the under 18s than if he possibly got a deal at a team like Nottingham Forest where he could have got a loan move or got put into a higher academy?
So, speaking of Teague and Finn, as you finish asking that question, he did just kick out at Jones, giving away a free kick in frustration. So, showing a bit of fight, but possibly also a bit of frustration as Argyle really are struggling to get anything in this final third of Luton's, as the ball is now spread to this right-hand side to Luton as they look to try and break away. But poor pass from Wells, seen it go out for a throw-in to Argyle. This game is a struggle. Come on, Argyle. Yeah, even that look flicked on header by Curtis, and it just finds its way safely back to O'Shea, who's in no rush to take it. Pleguezuela left on the bench, and that is it, apart from the 2 goalkeepers. Mackenzie Watts, Ibrahim and Finn have all been used. Ibrahim in the first half, a late replacement for Wiradou. No update on that. And he was subbed off at half-time. As Watts picks up this ball, tries to get past the number 21 Wales for Luton, but ends up having to get the ball back to Hazard. Come on. As a flick on from Finn finds Curtis on this right-hand side. Goes straight back. It's not the best of passes, but Finn trying to do something to win it back. Curtis has been awful tonight in the outfield, in open play, I should say. Set pieces and that generally okay, but he's just not been able to get anything in this game either, has he, Harv?
No, and I think I've seen a fair few comments saying that he's wasted central, and I think I have to agree.
Yeah.
I think he gets all his credit.
Oh, it's Finn! And it's 1-1! Oh, it's a mistake from the goalkeeper, Shea, with his clearance out. Finn just taps it. It looked like it was going to be soft, heading towards the open goal, but there was just enough pace on it. Boom, boom, boom. Finn makes it 1-1.
That scared me. Mike, find the comment where was it Terry said Finn would do nothing? He's brought us back into this tie with what 20 minutes to go here. A goal out of nothing. Either the high press is it Curtis? Curtis dispossesses the intercept.
Come on!
And it's a good finish. It's a great finish as well, Mike, isn't it? He's got through 4 or 5 bodies there.
I'll tell you what, he's reacted. He's about 40, 45 yards out. The ball falls to him centrally, and he just calmly, like with his left foot, just bends it enough to go past the 2 players in front of him. And it didn't have much pace in it, but it had enough to make it Argyle drawing level away at Luton. As Luton now, they're on the attack down this left-hand side as the ball's pit out wide to the number 23. So Saville didn't go off in that sub. Apologies. It is a goal kick. 77 minutes on the clock. It's a goal out of nothing. Pressure, like you said, hard from Curtis on the keeper to misplace a pass. We're back in the game. Is that enough to lift us to try and go on and win this now?
I think so. I think there's going to be a momentum change. I think Argyle now need to settle it for the next few minutes, the next 5, really get to terms with that they're in this fixture now. They're 10 minutes away from penalties. Connor Hazard's got to be confident in his abilities, 6'6". You've got some great scorers there on that pitch. Edwards, Watts, so some confident, experienced players. Hopefully we can see this tie out, but I don't think we're going to see the last of our defending duties.
No, as Mackenzie, though, winning the ball well, and it's now thrown to Argyle halfway in the Luton half, as the wife just messaged me saying thank you as she was trying to get Sophie off to sleep. That came out of nowhere, and I was just bowled over to see that go into the back of the net, and more so for Tegan Finn to get his first professional goal for the Argyle, for his Argyle pro contract.
And I think he deserves that massively as well.
Yeah, and he's fighting with the number 38 here and does win the throw-in for Argyle on the halfway line here. Come on, boys.
I think Tegan Finn's been very unlucky this season with his opportunities at the first team, and I think especially when we were struggling, I thought he was very unlucky not to be involved in more games. And hopefully now his goal here, if we do go on to win the tie, his goal is sent Argyle to the semi-final. And hopefully we can see him appear more.
I have no idea what Niall Bradley's comment was trying to say. Something about Luton to beat Plymouth with a girl or something. But it's Luton who's... oh, no, this could be dangerous as... again, balls across the deck are causing Argyle problems as Jones skies his effort at the far post again, or the left-hand side in this case. I'm just waiting for the replay here. So it's number 14, the halftime sub. It gets past Mackenzie, pits a low ball again, a grass cutter. And it looks like, well, actually, I think it was a foul given in the end on Wales on Ross because they tangle with legs. And it was a foul. It does find Jones at the back, though, who does sky it over. I think it was a foul. It looked like Wales did. No, it wasn't. It's given as a goal kick, but Wales did look like he took Ross out. But doesn't matter. It's still 1-1, and Argyle's still in this game. No one wants it to go to penalties either, Harv.
I wouldn't be against it. I'm confident.
Oh, it's not added time, is it? So that helps. It's not added time, is it?
Yeah, I think that's going to help us massively. I think we really don't need this extra time. Harding's now been caught out a few times. It's a little bit of a worry. If I was cleverly, I'd be trying to instruct him to stay inside, make sure that you're staying tight to your man, because we don't want anything like an 89th, 88th minute winner for Luton at the back stick, just like their opening goal.
It's a break in play because Mackenzie took a blow to the face, not quite like the seat that was thrown at him in his previous club game. He can weather stuff like this. Benny Van Life joins us. Evening, lads. He says, just tuned in. We got on the pitch. Who have we got on the pitch? So we've seen Watts and Finn. And also Mackenzie come on in the second half. Finn scoring a very strange, basically a forced error from the keeper, but superbly pitting it in the back of the empty goal from about 50 yards out. We also have Hazard, Benny, Ross. Weiradu wasn't on. He was dropped or substituted before kickoff for Ibrahim, who also then went off at halftime. Amici started the game, also went off during the second half. Mitchell, Boateng, Peppel, Curtis are still on the pitch alongside Harding. Come on, 82 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can make the most of this free kick. Shoelace. It's about 50 yards out on this left-hand side towards the touchline as Curtis whips this in. It's a good one by the look of it to the far post, but doesn't quite find Boateng. It's cleared by Luton, but it's picked up by Mackenzie, who then ends up going back as I've got another shoelace that's come and done. That's the entertainment for this second half, besides the goal. As Hazard goes long. It's flicked on, though, by Ross, but it's cleared away from Luton. Argyle definitely upping it, the tempo a bit more as Mitchell now is trying to win this ball. He does, shielding off the number 3 of Naismith as he gets the ball out wide. Now, Tegan Finn looking for the shot, but can't go. What's going on here? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's just... Who's got it? Right now, Peppel just hits it over. Sorry, folks. It was Ronan Curtis who... Him and about 4 Luton players couldn't almost decide who was going to clear this ball. Falls to Peppel, who just hits it over the bar. We did see Tegan Finder receive it out wide and try to come in on his left foot, and you could see Harvey was trying to eye up a shot, wasn't he? And just couldn't find the gap.
Yeah, I think he's brimming with confidence. I've seen a comment there, 5 goals now in a matter of days for him.
Yeah,
I think he just wants to score more and more and prove himself with every minute he's on that pitch.
Oh, yeah, I forgot my graphic. As you rightly point out, Michael, it's not a goal now, but I'm just making up for the last 5 minutes where I forgot to play it. Oh, dear. Tut, forgot goal graphic. Yeah, I know. As Luton, again, the substitute on this right-hand side, trying to get past Mackenzie. He does, and this time, Hazard does dive onto the ball rather than deciding to let it go across his 6-yard area, and it's safely in his hands. 84 minutes just over on the clock. Need Plymouth to win for 160 quid, and he put £200 on, so that's not a bad return, is it? So pleased for Tegan. Yeah, absolutely. Now, will he get a stake to get his seat on the bench on Saturday, depending on who's available? To be fair, if he carries on for the next 6 minutes, having a strong performance, then he could be up for, Amici, Watts, and Finn, and let alone not ignoring Dale, who isn't on the bench as well today. Another player maybe, Harv, that cleverly wanted to leave at home as Saville tries to make something of this, but it's a misplaced pass and it finds Finn, who does get past the number 18 as he's driving forward now. He's got Saville coming on him, but he passes it out wide to Peppel. Peppel's looking to get a shot off, I think, outside the box, and he doesn't get it off. It's blocked, and Luton are coming away with the ball now. It's a shame, really, because we know that Peppel can be dangerous from outside the box with his shooting. It is backed by Argyle, though, who then is Finn. Now he's going to have a shot. Ooh, was that deflected?
No. I don't think it was.
Finn almost being a little bit too greedy there, trying to get a shot off, and it goes way wide.
No, I think that's a good position to shoot, Mike.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's what we sort of need now. I think a few snapshots at the keeper. Let's really test him for these last 6 minutes, and worst comes to worst, we've got penalties to deal with.
Yep. As Shea clears it down, 86 minutes now on the clock as Mitchell goes in with a strong header, but it does trickle out for a throw-in on the halfway to Luton as Longvik looks to take it quickly. Longvik, I can never remember how to pronounce his name. Nigel Longvik. Is that right, Harv? Longvik?
Longvik.
Yeah, it's the former Argyle player as it's gone out for a throw-in again, as he's now stealing 10 yards, gets it down this right-hand side, but it is dealt with by Mitchell and Edwards. Mackenzie now needs to get rid of it. Does it calmly towards Watts, who's trying to get past his man, Boateng. Doesn't quite make the pass, and it's back as Jones forced back by Finn to Shea. Argyle's tail is definitely up as Shea rides the attempted block from Curtis and clears it forward. It's cleared and dealt with, though, by Ross. Watts trying to... hang on a minute. Here we go. It could be Wales. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Unfortunately, that's a penalty. Ross, what were you doing? Just didn't need to pull him down, Harvey. Didn't need to do it.
It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. It's a kick in the teeth.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, it was a great little through ball to Wales, who got on the wrong side.
You've got to foul him outside the box. He's caught wrong side of him.
A penalty all day long. All day long. Ross is just caught short and then just tries to make up for it and knows he can't and feels like the right thing to do was to bring the player down. I don't think Wales would have got to it in terms of getting the shot off. I think Hazard would have dealt with it. But yeah, Luton's chance now, folks, on 88 minutes as we're approaching to seal the game maybe at 2-1. He's terrible. This is why I don't want Shea in goal. As a Luton fan, but then now you've got a penalty. You're not going to like this. No, I'm guessing it's already gone in. Dearie me. It's such a shame. Yeah, 2-1. Such a shame. I have to get him. It's not over yet, but I don't think there'll be many minutes, probably 4 at max, as it's Clark who's stepping up to take the penalty. I'm off. You can go if you want, Lox9. Thank you for joining. Oh, man, seriously, just didn't need to do it. Didn't need to do it. Just let him have the shot. Just such a silly decision. It'll be interesting to see if they can hold their heads for the last few minutes. But when your defender, who's been absolutely class these past few games, just needlessly gives away a penalty. As a Luton fan, a win here is the only thing that can redeem our season. Really? The virtual win? I suppose if you can make it through to the final. Adds Taylor saying, why Ross? Yeah, exactly. Matt Montgomery saying, best to let Wales shoot if you can't make the tackle in that position. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, brain fart. Let's just call it that from Ross. It's rare to see it, but that could cost Argyle their virtual cup campaign, but we shall see. All they can do now is go for it. But there'll definitely be some delay in tactics from Luton, I think, for these last couple of minutes, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they'll just be trying to run the game out now.
Yeah, 60 minutes injury time. Oh, God, I don't know why the number 17 headed that out. Longvik headed that out for a corner. Didn't need to. I'm going to not look at the chat deliberately in case something else happens. You never know, as Argyle have this corner on this left-hand side. Oh.
Hazard up already.
Yeah, he is as well, as the ball's going to come in from Ronan Curtis.
Whoa.
Come on. There's a ball's post. Oh. It was. When did Pleguezuelo come on? He nearly just scored a goal.
Yeah, he come on for Edwards.
Oh, okay.
A restart.
God, it was just a little bit too high for him, wasn't it?
Slapped him.
Yeah, good to see him, though, back on the pitch, Harv, after a long spell out.
Yeah.
Gutted. To be honest, we don't really deserve to go through in this game. I wouldn't disagree. above you in the league. Are they above us in the league? Oh, Barrett and Albion 1, Stockport 0, folks. So, oh yes, you're above us in the league because of your +2 goal difference. Considering the millions you have in squad, I won't be gloating about that. But we welcome you in either way. As Palmer drives the ball into the box for Luton to try and seal the game, but it's blocked by Hazard and it's out for a corner. Yeah, it's to be fair, we haven't done enough to even win this game, really. Luton have been the better side, even though they've equally not been great throughout. But yeah, I don't think Wales would have finished that chance either. And Ross didn't need to bring him down. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I think I'm glad that we've done it in this game. I said before the game started that we was going to have a banana slip, and if today was the game which we were to have it, I was happy. I'm obviously not happy that we've lost in the manner that we've lost in the last minute. It's disappointing. Yep. It's heartbreaking for the fans. Has travelled up. Luton's a long old way on a Tuesday night, a cold Tuesday night, but we got the league to focus on now. We've took 6 points off Luton in the league this season. We've got some huge games coming up, and I think possibly Wembley would have been a distraction for us, or a semi-final, and the chance of Wembley would have been a distraction for us. So,
yeah, there is that. It's the manner, really. I think for me, of just not playing great after a good start, giving a silly goal away, which again didn't need to give. Luton haven't really created anything to really trouble Hazard to score from open play. And for me, you could sort of understand if you lost playing really well and the other side were just better than you. But we've just really given the game away. And the worrying thing for me, not that I'm going to get too negative, but is you just hope and that this doesn't get taken into the Rotherham game. There's always that danger that Argyle can go 2 games back to back with defeats as well as getting wins half. But you know, we shall see. I don't disagree with you, though, as Luton are sort of got possession here. It's a free kick to them in our half. Not much going on. Yes, you don't want the distraction, not when it's really tight in the league as it is now. So that's one way of looking at it. But the fact that Bradford are still winning, but Stockport are losing, which keeps them on 56 points. Assuming it stays that way. VW Coco saying ref has been terrible. I wouldn't argue. Sorry, I'm going to argue with that. I wouldn't agree with that. If I'm honest, would you say the ref's been poor?
No, I think I think he's been poor for Luton. I think for an Argyle point of view, I think he's favoured us with a few decisions tonight. But yeah, no, I think the ref's always an easy cop-out. It's an easy cop-out to blame the ref, but when in reality, we've been outplayed tonight, really. We haven't offered an attacking threat. I think I seen ads commented earlier about Tolai. We're really showing that we're missing Tolai, and I think Pebble's missing Tolai as well to add to that. So, yeah, and it's a cup fixture, and I don't want to make excuses to make it seem like I'm a sore loser. Obviously, Luton have been the better side; they've outplayed us tonight. But if you were to ask me if I wanted to lose tonight or if I wanted to lose Saturday, it would have definitely been tonight.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't have an issue. It's a shame to go out, but I don't have an issue if we turn up at Rotherham. It's just killing time off now as we are into the 95th minute. It's a throwing deep down this left-hand side for Luton, who are just dealing with managing the game. To be honest with you, can't see that changing. GT saying Argyle not at the races today. Poor, as it is a goal kick. If Hazard can get this away quick enough with 20 seconds left on the clock, who knows? Andrew Bam saying it is what it is. Dream of playoffs, only trip to Wembley. Come on the greens, we believe. That could also get us there as what's going to happen here. Luton looking to get Boateng going in with a strong header. Harding flicking on. And then Nelson Curtis flicking it on. Oh, where's it going here? Mitchell heads it across the box. Oh, hang on, it's not over yet, but where's that ball going? Argyle looking for a penalty. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner. Get your passes sorted. Sod off, Michael. What? What's going on here? Sign of things to come, says Michael Hawks.
It's a throw-in.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. It's
Needs to win it. Needs to win it.
Oh, no. I think the ref's going to... Oh, who's getting this? No, you need to get it back in the box. Or what? Oh, what's he going to do? Oh, he pishes it too far wide for Ross.
Corner. It's a corner.
Oh, God. Burton 2, Stockport 0. God, the referee is not blowing up yet. Come on, we can't be doing it this late, can we? I'm staring at the comments because I almost want to know if it does or not. Curtis to take it. Corner on this right-hand side. Can Argyle steal a late equaliser as we are in 97 minutes? The ball's whipped in. Hazard heads it down, but it goes out. It's a crap header, really, Hazard. You should be doing better up there in goal. Final whistle has gone, folks. Well. It was a poor first goal to give away by Argyle as Harding and Soranola leaving the unmarked Jones at the far post for an easy, well, not easy, but a slot towards the goal. Hazard didn't keep it out. It trickles in and they take the lead. And then from that point on, Argyle went all at sea, just didn't look as composed and collected as they did before that goal. Luton's tails went up and they started to control the game. But overall, it's very scrappy from both sides. Substitutions by both managers trying to get something back into this game. It looked like it was going to head that way when Tegan Finn came on. A mistake from the keeper clearing it out, leaving him to delicately play the ball back towards goal to draw Argyle level. And then after that, it was Argyle who were up. But sadly, a through ball to Wales running on goal. Ross caught the wrong side of his man, decided to bring him down rather than just let him have a shot, which I think would have been dealt with. And it was a penalty. And then that was game, set, and match. So, Harvey, not the win that we wanted. Yes, we can just focus on the league. You could also argue that we shouldn't have really had to play this game. It is what it is. And our attention now has to turn to Rotherham on Saturday.
Yeah, 100%. I think that you can look at this as a glass half empty or half full situation. You know, we've had a successful run. It wasn't meant to be tonight. I think, as I've said, I don't want to make excuses. Luton were the better side. Luton deserved to go through. The way that it's happened is obviously a bit devastating, a bit frustrating. But in the terms of the whole game, we were second best, and you've got to wish Luton the best of luck. They've now got a home tie to Northampton and hopefully a day out to Wembley to celebrate the win off the back of that. So we got to focus on the league now. Still a lot of games to play, a lot of tough fixtures, and we might see ourselves at Wembley at the very end of the season if we're lucky.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too excited if I was a Luton fan. I mean that respectfully. They were just as bad. 2 ex-championship teams that came down last season, and neither of them can muster the performance that we saw in the Cardiff game on Saturday. Yeah, I think based on the league performances recently, as the Luton team, together with the coaches, are all in the huddle in the middle. Funny how Jack Wiltshire goes from hurling abuse to the fans on Saturday to then getting a result, and things all seem blessed again. But yes, I think for the squad and the money they've got in that squad, Harv, there's still a lot of work to do there, isn't it? But yep. We're going to probably shoot now, folks. What we got? Let me just check the comments. Nicholas G saying, rest up now and go again Saturday. Could be a blessing in disguise. Ad saying, bad decision of the match goes to Ross. Yeah, absolutely. Bring on Saturday. Yes, if there is one positive to come out of tonight's game, it is, oh, look at this. Bloody Jack Wiltshire clapping the the home fans and taking that round of applause after what happened at the weekend is a little bit odd. But yes, the one positive coming out of that was Tegan Finn coming back into the squad, getting some minutes in the second half and getting a goal. Can he try and stake a claim, not just for the bench, but also to actually get in the squad on Saturday? Right, Harvey, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you to those who connected up from your YouTube channel, as well as those that joined us from ours, and of course, X and Facebook. If you haven't subscribed to either of us, please do that. It all helps. And like and share. We are back Thursday for the live lounge where we will preview the Rotherham game. Let's see if we can pick ourselves back up and go away and make that 3 games with a win away from home. Harvey, are you around to join us if you want to Thursday? Yes, no? You're welcome if you do.
I'll have to let you know, mate. I don't know what I'm doing yet.
And I will take some flack by Andy for not bringing Mozza on Saturday and clearly jinxed it with us losing. But you got a win finally against us, Mozza and Luton fans. So, enjoy the rest of your evening, folks. Thank you for joining as always. Until Thursday, we'll see you then.